Ever wonder what it's like to live in a different city? Four people in different neighborhoods invite us into their homes and give us a glimpse of what it's like to live in Tokyo, Japan. This is Apartments Around the World.
Hey guys, my name is Kimberly and welcome to my Tokyo apartment in the city of Gyeongju. So there's a lot of things you can do around here, lots of restaurants, a park that's really nice, a temple that's really nice close by. Station is also really close, supermarket is close. Basically, it's a very convenient place to live without having the crazy crowds everywhere.
My apartment is what we would call a 2K. So that means 2 rooms. There are 2 rooms. I have a living room and I have a bedroom area and I have a kitchen.
Hello everyone, I'm Takuto from Japan. 世田谷区三宿エリアというところに住んでます。渋谷から、電車徒歩、全てドアツドアで20分30分なので、便利で、住みやすい街です。楽しめる街で、隣には大きい世田谷公園っていう公園もあるので、家族でも住み心地のいい街です。2013年の末にここを購入したんですけど、その時に頭金も入れてるっていうので20万弱ぐらいだと思います。3ベッドルームと1バスルームです。僕と妻と娘2人の4人家族です。
Hi everyone, my name is Shibuki. 私はですね、下北沢の、シェアハウスに住んでいます。で、下北沢は東京にある町で、とても、カルチャーが劇場だったりとか、その古着屋とか、おしゃれなカフェとかいろいろなものが集まっていて、昼間はたくさんの人で若者たちで賑わうんですけど、夜になると、居酒屋とか、飲み屋がたくさん朝までやっていて、とても賑わっている街となっています。の人々が一緒に住んでいて、お風呂とか、リビングルーム、あとキッチン、トイレは全部共用となっています。私の家は5万円ぐらいの家賃となっていて、その8万からしたらかなり安くなっています。
Hey everyone, my name is Daiki and I live in the area named Nerima, where it's located in the west side of Tokyo. It takes around 20 minutes by subway from the central town of Tokyo. There are a lot of greens, gardens, refreshing spots like Hikarigaoka Park, which is the 4th biggest park in Tokyo. It's more family oriented. A lot of people live here, have kids. I currently live with my wife and my dog, Mame. And here we have 3 bedrooms, 1 shower room, 1 restroom. My parents bought this condominium about 15 years ago, but they moved to my grandma's house for supporting her last year. So we moved in this house instead and paying the rent to my parents. Now I pay 100,000 yen for a month.
So my living room is just this space right here. As you can see, it's very spacious. It is kind of small, but I decided to choose furniture and things that would make it look really big. Over here is kind of the storage section of the living room. Rice cooker, very important. Kettle over here, also important. So as you can see, people maybe are thinking, where is the table for this apartment? Now you always need to think about space and making sure it's really wide. So we found this table and it folds out. We'll just pull it up like this. And there you go, you have a full table. So if I want to, I can come sit here and eat my dinner. This is kind of the big storage space that we have. And if I open from this side, yeah, this is where I keep my makeup section. I have all my jewelry and stuff in here.
ここがリビングルームです。こちら右には、DIY した子供の勉強机、勉強教材とかもここに全部置いてます。 テレビがあってソファーがあって、ここで、いつも家族みんなでくつろいでます。この棚もですね、ここがダイニングテーブル、ダイニングチェア。
リビングルームは、割と大きくはないんですけど、みんなで集まってワイワイするには、ちょうどいいぐらいの大きさかなっていう部屋ですね。で、そうですね。で、日本人だけじゃなくて、アメリカ人、イギリス人、韓国人、香港人とか中国人とか、いろいろな、国の人々が一緒に暮らしています。
I think really great part of this condo is window. Here is our bookshelf. Since my wife is Korean and I'm Japanese, we have many both languages books here. Is the sofa, but we always using the cushion on the ground, on the floor. Things on the left, the things on the right side is water machine for mommy. We don't like put many stuffs in the room, so trying to keep it as simple as possible.
So I have a small space to work with. This is my stove, this is my sink, and as you can see, this is my refrigerator and my microwave / oven. I have no counter space whatsoever. So to make counter space, I usually use this cutting board. And I place it right here and I can cut all my fruits and vegetables that I need to. I also have these magnetic things that I got from like Pinterest. I got a good idea and I kind of store stuff in them and they just stick up like that. Now if we go down to my cabinet area, this is my small trash can because I have no space. But in here is where I keep all of my food that does not need to be refrigerated.
ここが流しで、こちらがコンロ。6、7年前に買った時から、そのままで、扉とかは、自分の好みのものを自分で DIY してつけました。上もこんな感じです。こっちは、スナックとかストック系と、トースターに炊飯器、こっちに電子レンジとお米とか水のストックがあります。
キッチンは、もうみんなで共用で、自分で使ったものは自分で片付けるっていうルールになってます。で、みんなで使っているので割とちょっと調理器具とか汚めになってますけど、ちゃんとルールはあって、やっぱりで、冷蔵庫ももちろんあって、で冷蔵庫の中には仕切りがいくつかあって、それでそのスペースに自分のものを置くようにしてます。で、自分のものを自分のスペースに置かないと勝手に捨てられたりとかもしちゃうので、そこはなんとか、ルールで決まっています。で、洗濯機とかもみんなで一緒に使います。乾燥機もあります。
It feels nice watching the outside while cooking. My wife has been working at the tea company, so we have a lot of tea collections, tea leaves here. Planting sprouts. It can be eaten immediately.
This is my favorite room. I tried to make it look as spacious as possible and I have my bed. This is my closet. So if I open it, I have all my hanging stuff in here. And this side is my boyfriend's side. So he has a top and bottom hanging portion as well. I also have these drawers that open and close. And I know many people are probably thinking that's all the storage you have in your bedroom, but no, there's more. So if you go and if you look under my bed, I have books and other things in here. So that I purposely tried to find a bed that was higher because I wanted to store things under my bed. So this light, I have a switch behind this wall, and if I click it, this is one level of brightness. If I click it again, this is another level. And if I click it now, you can't really see, but it's kind of a yellow dim light, and it's really good for nighttime when you don't want that really bright white light.
まだ子供が2人ともちっちゃいんで、今はここで4人で、毎晩寝てます。もう少し大きくなったらここの部屋は子供2人の部屋になる予定です。これも、僕が DIY した子供たちのクローゼットです。服をかけてやってます。こちらも僕が作った絵本棚です。自分たちで読んだ本を片付けるようになってます。こっちが、ウォークインクローゼットになります。こちらは、エクストラルームというか、まだ特に用途が決まってない部屋なんで、子供が友達と遊ぶ部屋だったり、ピアノの練習をする部屋になってます。祖父母が泊まりに来た時にはここで、寝る部屋にもなってます。こっちは渋谷と反対側、方角と西側になるんですけれども、天気が良ければ、今日はちょっと曇りなんで見えないんですが、天気が良ければ、この先に富士山が見えます。ここが作業部屋です。あんまり作業することないんですけど、土日の休みの時にどうしても必要な時はここで、ちょっと仕事したりします。ここも、仕事関係も含めた僕の、好きな本であったり CD であったり資料であったりが並んでます。 DIY の工具ですね。
ベッドルームはちょっとそうですね、狭くて物が多すぎて片付けるのをほぼ諦めています。で、服もいっぱいあるんですけど、本来だったらこの服をこの部屋に収納してパンパンぐらいなんですけど、それを無理やり詰め込んでるので、もういつも何かが飛び出ている状態となっています。で、窓ついてる部屋なんですけど、窓がない部屋もあります。そうすると、家賃がちょっと安い感じとなっています。はい。
So we have 3 bedrooms, and this one is for the main one for sleeping. Also, Mame is sleeping now. Another bedrooms. This room's mainly used for my work, like editing stuff.
We have a bathroom and a shower on this side, but we have no sink. So the sink that I use for the bathroom is the same sink that I use in the kitchen area, which is right here. So I have toothbrush, toothpaste, and also some face wash that kind of sits in my sink area. So in Japan, this type of style is very popular, and I'll open it just by pushing. And if you look inside, this is my shower area. There is a bathtub here, but I just don't use it because it's so small, like I can just fit in it. And you can adjust the temperature of how hot you want the water to be. So right now we have it 48 degrees Celsius. The temperature for this also goes to the sink. So if you want this 48 degrees, your sink water, if you want it to be really hot, will also be 48 degrees Celsius. And as you see, we have a little sink up here. I usually don't use it. When you flush the toilet, clean water will come out through this area and you can easily wash your hands if you want to. I personally am not used to it yet, so I never use it to wash my hands.
特に変わったものはないんですが、ここがお風呂です。 脱衣所洗面所とお風呂になります。
で、まずバスルームについて説明なんですけど、バスルームは、女性用が1つ、男女兼用が1つになっています。で、みんなそれぞれのカゴが用意されていて、そのカゴに自分用のシャンプー、リンスなどを入れて収納しています。で誰かが風呂入ってる時は入れないので、外で待ってる、その扉の向こう側で待ってる感じになりますね。で、みんなで譲り合って使う形にしています。
I think it's a typical Japanese condominium style in these days, but people prefer to separate the restroom and shower room.
And the outside section is mainly what we use for laundry and to hang and dry things. That's the main function. It's not too big. I would like to make it a nicer space, but for now, this is what we have to work with. So if we go outside, I'll show you guys the view. We're on the 5th floor of my apartment, no elevator, so we always need to walk. But I think the view is pretty nice, and you can see a lot of the city. As you can see, it's not filled with skyscrapers. It is a lot of apartments because it's residential. As you can see, I have this pole up here in order to hang things. I'm a little short, so I can't really reach it. And then laundry machine. As you can see, we don't have a dryer, and it saves a lot of energy. And it is kind of troublesome, especially if it's raining. So we wash clothes and then have to clean them up.
こちらがベランダです。方角で言うと東、渋谷側になります。よいしょ、ちょっと出てきます。この先に東京タワーが見えます。これが六本木ヒルズで、うっすらと本当に一番先っちょだけ、いつもは、スカイツリーも見えてるんですが、今日はちょっと見づらいです。
月に何回か飲み会やったりとか、ご飯作って余ったらシェアしたりとか、自分の家族とか友人とか恋人とかも呼べるので、呼んだりしてなんかパーティーみたいな感じでみんなで楽しく過ごしたりしてます。
Here is the balcony. They have 2 balconies in total. This side is mainly for Mame. She's running every day here. Sometimes we can see Mount Fuji even from here. Can't see today, but
Thank you for coming to visit my apartment. But yes, now you have to go. So I will see you guys later. Bye!
Thanks for joining us on Apartments Around the World. Next time, join us while we head to London, England.